Welcome back to House of Manners, everybody. On this fantastic Wednesday, I just got home from work and it is Wednesday night, so I got to take my son to youth group here in a little bit, but I decided to take about an hour to just enjoy the cigar that started it all for me. The Oliva Serie V. This was the first time I ever had a premium cigar, was a Serie V. It's so good. It's always good. Always a good cigar. Is it the greatest cigar I've ever had? No, it's not. Is it quality every time though? Yes. It's always enjoyable every time. It always impresses me to think about how these really mass producers of things like whiskey or cigars, pipe tobacco, like people can take elements from nature and manipulate them to create a product. It always impresses me how consistent companies can do that. You think about the cigar world, Oliva, Perdomo, Padron, Fuente. I know there's others, but when you think of mass production of cigars and the consistency that these companies are able to do, even after the process of growing these leaves and the process of just creating the cigar itself and aging and storing and all the things they do, and 200-300 people touching these elements to make it work, and it still comes out consistent. That is such a impressive thing. I just get blown away by that every single time. It always impresses me. Think about like Jack Daniels, even if you don't like Jack Daniels, it's Old Number 7 is pretty consistent whether you're drinking it in Japan or in Tennessee. It's the same, and it just always amazes me how people can do that. It's fantastic. Especially when there's an aging process to things versus, it's one thing just to make something the same recipe, like you're making cookies and you just make the same recipe over and over again. You can probably get pretty consistent at that, because it's all measurements and science and but when you have stuff that's, the elements are such an important part of it, that just always impresses me. Anyway, that's not where I wanted to go today, but we went down that rabbit hole for a minute. That's okay, y'all. It's okay. That's what we do here. We just have conversations. We talk, have fun, talk about fun stuff. If you want to get stressed out and talk about politics or stressful things in the world, this ain't gonna be your place. I don't care. I don't want to talk about that stuff. The world's got too much anger and too much hate and too much frustration and depression, anxiety. I don't want none of that. No, I don't want any of that. I want this place to be a place of joy. I want this to be a place that you all can come and talk about these fun things that are exciting. The gentlemanly arts. And I don't know a lot about most of it, but I want to learn. And that's the whole point of this channel is the journey of trying to learn about these things, to transform myself into something that I aspire to be. I think, isn't that what they always tell us when you're a kid, is that never stop learning? That's like a mantra for people. Always be learning, always be trying to better yourself. Well, that's the whole goal of what I'm trying to do here for myself, and I want you to come with me on this. I want us to do it together. I want to expand my knowledge about these wonderful products. I want to expand my knowledge about whiskey and other wine and spirits. I want to expand my knowledge on gentlemanly etiquette. I want to expand my knowledge on gentlemanly attire. I want to look better. I want to feel better. And that's what we're doing here. That's what we're trying to do here, I should say. Some days are better than others, but it's all good. So, got a couple of new whiskeys I cannot wait to try. I'm not going to try them tonight because I got to take my son to youth group, but I'm very excited about these two whiskeys because they're something totally different. They're not something people are chasing, something people are looking for. This is going to be cool. I cannot wait. So the first one is a distillery in Scotland. Yes, it's Scotch. We don't have a whole lot of single barrel scotches in Tennessee. That's not something we get a lot of. Now, I own a couple that I've gotten over the last couple of years, but for the most part, single barrel scotches are not easy to find. And, single barrel bourbon is a diamond. They're walking in any liquor store, they got 500 single barrel bourbons, single barrel rye. They're everywhere. But single barrel scotch is not something we get a lot of here. So when I saw this, especially with the distillery name on it that I love, one of my favorite distilleries. I had to have this. I had to have it. I wanted it, and it's gonna be mine. It's gonna be mine. That is the Glendronach 14-year cast strength single barrel. Holy moly! Woo! Y'all, this is almost 120 proof. 120 proof Scotch. Yes, yes. I can't wait to try it, y'all. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I know it. I know it's gonna be good. I already know it is. The other bottle I bought this just because I just wanted to have this. Looks like I've never seen anything like this in my life. It looks like a cologne bottle. It looks like a giant cologne bottle. This was buried. The liquor store I shop at all time, he has so much stuff in there. It is a massive selection of things. And so things get buried and tucked away and hidden, and you have to sometimes, you gotta search if you're looking for something odd or different. And that's what I like to do sometimes. I like to go on the hunt while I'm in there. And I started digging and moving and stuff, and I saw this white box sitting in the back, dust all over it. No idea how long it's been sitting there. I have no clue. But I had to have this. He even discounted it for me, I guess, because I don't even know if he knew he had one left. But this looks like a big fat bottle of Blue de Chanel. Look at this. It's called Haig Club. Haig Club single grain Scotch whiskey. It's only 80 proof, but hey, look at that. I mean, this makes me want to, I'm just saying, every 15-year-old on the planet's wearing Blue de Chanel. This is going to be their whiskey when they get old enough to drink. So, anyway, had to have it. It may be terrible. I don't care. It was very, very inexpensive, and something cool, something different, just to have. I don't know what it's going to be like, but we're going to find out together. So I'll crack that open here in a couple days. But anyway, that's all I got. Just wanted to drop in and say hello. Hope you're having a great Wednesday. Stay positive. Stay happy. Be joy. Find some joy in your life. Take a moment. Sit down. Take a breath. Grab a cigar. Grab a whiskey. Love on your family. That's all the stuff that matters, guys. So that's all I got. Hope you're having a great day. Hope your Wednesday is a great one. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.